Hello and welcome to Gothenburg with Ticket to Ride. Gothenburg is the second largest city in Sweden, but it has the country's largest port. As is common elsewhere, the commercial port has migrated downriver, leaving the old port area for tourists and for leisure activities. The new port on the north bank of the river Göta älv is the largest container port in the Nordic region and has some of the best rail infrastructure for its size in Europe. From the Skanskräskrapen lipstick tower or the Gothenburg wheel, you can get great views of both the old and the new harbours. Gothenburg has the largest tram network in Scandinavia, 80 kilometres of track that extends well out of the city into the hinterland. The traditional M31 tram cars are being joined by M32 Sirio cars from Ansaldo Breda to cope with growth and plans to create several new lines, one of which will be a ring line around the city. Gothenburg Central Station, Gothenburg C, is the second largest station in Sweden after Stockholm and was opened in 1858. Gothenburg C has had a bit of a facelift since the beginning of the 21st century. But a certain amount of planning blight exists, as there are long-term proposals to do another city tunnel project in the same manner as that currently being carried out in both Malmö and Stockholm. This rather tentative project will become a necessity if the very high-speed line between Stockholm and Gothenburg and onward to Copenhagen becomes a reality. Our train east is a mid-morning departure at 10:42. We are in the non-powered driving trailer of an X2000 7-car push-pull high-speed train. From our point of view, filming the route, it's good to be in the driving trailer, as the locomotive does not tilt, and our cameraman, standing, would be subject to the full curving forces. Uncomfortable. Our train consists of the non-powered driving trailer, 5 passenger cars, one of which has a bistro, and a matching streamlined single-ended locomotive. The unit has a top speed of 127 miles per hour, 204 kph. The train has been tested up to 276 kph. New lines on the Swedish network have a design speed of 250 kilometres per hour. The first rather obvious thing to note as we pull out of the station is that the tracks on the far right are not rail lines in the strict sense, but are part of the tram system and are quite separate from the main lines of the track authority.
Vi beräknas vara framme i Stockholm klockan 12:45.
Brings it all down to a similar level, and you can see the sky's actually
I vagn nummer 4 är våran bistro belägen, och där har vi fått vårt nya sommarsortiment med goda smörgåsar, varmrätter, sallader, varma och kalla drycker. I bistron så kan ni också få våra goda nybrygda kaffe med fikabröd till för 25 kronor. Vi har också ett litet utbud av choklad och godis. Just nu kan ni också njuta till kaffet av våra goda bröllopsbakelser, som är specialgjorda till Victoria och Daniels.
new name,
offsprings of
new name, new paint.
I vagn nummer 1 och vagn nummer 3, där har vi 2 tysta avdelningar. I väg nummer 1 så är det platserna 34 till...
Heading away to our left are the lines to Trollhättan and Oslo, also to the port and a number of rail-connected industrial areas. The Trollhättan line is currently being totally rebuilt alongside the Gothenburg to Oslo motorway as a double-track 200 to 250 kph railway.